Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another Ray William Johnson video. This is, remember Chuck E. Cheese? He's in jail now, but dang, what happened? Also, this is the newer version of Chuck E. Cheese, because I remember Chuck E. used to be different looking, so what year did they change his face? He got plastic surgery. Like, when did this happen? Like, I know it happened, but I just don't know when. And yeah, I need to look up the before and after because I forgot what his old face looked like. But anyway, let's see what happens in this video. And please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
So, believe it or not, Chuck E. Cheese is going to jail. Now, this story starts with this guy, Jermel. And Jermel is 41 years old, living in Florida. And bro, he's got a bit of a rap sheet. Like, he's always in trouble. He's been to jail a few times. But around 2023, he decides to get himself a good job. A job he really enjoys.
Okay, so this is pretty recent, 2023. Because sometimes or I guess all the time, he uses the AI pictures for his videos. I wasn't sure if they just used the current look of Chuck E. Cheese. Is that his full name? Is that his actual name? Chuck E? What's the E? I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't sure if he used the current image of Chuck E. for a story that happened a long time ago.
Despite his criminal past, he gets hired to work at a local Chuck E. Cheese. And he's not just working there, but he's actually the guy who wears the Chuck E. Cheese costume and he greets all the kids. I mean, he apparently has other jobs there too, but wearing the costume is one of them. And it seems like Jermel is pretty much staying out of trouble. But then, one day, in 2025, that all changes. Because he's at work on this day, and this woman comes in, Michelle. And Michelle is there because her kid is having a birthday party, and I assume she organized it. Now, I don't know if Michelle leaves her debit card on the party table or what.
I was interrupted by an ad, but also, I thought he changed his ways. Why is Chuck E. trying to steal cards?
But she leaves a debit card somewhere and she walks away. And then, allegedly, Jermel sees it, and he sees an easy chance to steal it. And so, boom, he does.
It was like, this literally happened to me last week. I was at a bar in Seoul, and yeah, I went there to wait for my friend. She was on her way, and then I ran into another friend, and he introduced me to all these other people, and we were talking, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but when I was about to leave, I saw a card on the floor. And my first instinct was like, hey, did anyone lose a card? So, like, why does he not do this? Like, I thought he changed his ways.
And I don't know if Michelle even notices that it's missing, but eventually she and her party leaves. While Jermel, he gets off work. And over the next 2 weeks, he allegedly takes this card and he starts spending. He hits up a smoke shop, he hits up a grocery store, he hits up a meat market, a Circle K, he hits up a Whataburger, all using Michelle's money. Sometime after that, Michelle must finally notice that her card is missing, and she checks her account and she sees that someone made $105 worth of purchases over the past few.
And also, is this the actual thing? Because, like, how are you gonna go to a place multiple times? Like, why not just buy all the same or everything you need at one time? Like, why you gotta go multiple times? But maybe this isn't the actual thing.
Weeks, and it wouldn't hurt. Now, Michelle, she doesn't play around when it comes to these charges. She goes straight to the grocery store and asks to review their security footage. Once she reviews the footage from the day of the purchases, she sees none other than Jermel, who I guess she recognizes from Chuck E. Cheese. So Michelle goes...
How she recognize him from Chuck E. Cheese? Wasn't he in the costume?
Back to the Chuck E. Cheese restaurant to confront him for taking her card, but I guess she decides that she wants backup. So beforehand, she calls the police and tells them to come to the place with her. Then she meets the officers in the parking lot and she tells them the whole story, and they go inside to get a look at the situation first and to make sure Jermel is there. And he is. He's there working, checking stamps. So police, they
What?
go
I thought he's in the costume. I'm confused. Did I miss the thing? He got promoted to
back
something else?
outside for a minute for something, to wait for backup or something, I don't know. But when they go back in a few minutes later, Jermel is now dressed in the full mouse costume. And he's like out on the floor and he's saying hello to all the kids and whatnot. Now, it is speculated that Jermel saw the officers when they came in the first time and he was like, oh shit, I gotta hide. And so, thinking fast, he puts on the mouse suit so that police won't recognize him. Well, police know exactly.
Okay, so I'm guessing. Never mind. Because I thought he wore the costume the whole time. Because I do remember in the story they said that he was cleaning the tables, but I don't think he cleaned the tables as a mouse. So he was probably walking around without the costume, like cleaning the tables. I'm guessing. I was just confused by the picture that was shown during that part of the story because I just assumed he was wearing the costume while he was cleaning tables, but I'm pretty sure that you don't wear the costume when you clean the tables because that's weird. But yeah, so I guess that's how she would have seen him, like walking around cleaning the tables. Okay, now that makes sense.
What he's accused of doing. And they know he's hiding out in that suit. So now these officers have to make a decision. Are they really going to arrest Chuck E. Cheese, the Charles Entertainment Cheese, at work in front of all these children?
Oh, E stands for entertainment. Chuck Entertainment. That is so lame. Like, I don't understand. Who would have thought E
Having a good
for
time
entertainment?
playing skee-ball
That's
or whatever.
lame.
And as the cops are walking up to the place, like, they talk about it.
It's gonna be him in the mouse suit. Oh my god. We're gonna detain the mouse, dude. We are. Do it. I want you to.
Also, are you gonna tell any of the managers that you're doing this? Because imagine the police surrounding the mascot, and the staff is just like, what's going on? And all the kids are like, what's going on?
Go around. Yes.
So that's it. They decide they're going to arrest this mouse.
Ma'am, who's in the mouse suit? Was it the gentleman that was just up here? Chucky's a little bit busy, ma'am. Chucky, come with me, Chucky. Come on. Come with Chucky. Chucky, stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're being detained. Stop resisting. Let it go. Let it go.
Not the kids running around like, oh no.
And so Chucky's
Oh
been
my gosh.
busted, and he's being
Dang,
left
imagine being a kid there and you have a memory of Chucky getting arrested. Dang, I wonder what the parents are thinking too. Are they laughing or like what is their first thought when they see the mouse getting arrested?
out of the building, and you can hear some of the parents in the place get all upset.
You can let that man walk out the door, don't know.
He's a criminal. What would you like to know?
I would like I was walking out the door instead of telling that all these children seeing somebody like Chuck E. Cheese. Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
I would fucking tase Mickey Mouse if I had the chance. But I actually don't blame the parents for being mad. I'd be mad too. Like, imagine you take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party, and they're all excited, and the classmates from the kid's school are there, and they got cake and presents, and suddenly they look over, and bam, Chucky himself is getting arrested. And all the kids are probably like, yay, is this part of the show? And then you gotta go and explain to them, like, no, Chucky committed a misdemeanor. Like, police couldn't have waited until the end of his shift, or just like taking him back to the break room.
Yeah,
to
like
change
talk
into
to
his
the
regular
managers or
human
something like,
clothes. Give the mouse some dignity. Come on. I mean, like, look, this arrest causes a whole ass scene. Like, customers, they're all watching and taking photos. Like, here's a photo, and if you zoom all the way into the back, you can see the kids looking like, oh, what did Chucky do? Oh, but the best is this family. As he's being let out, if you slow the body cam footage down, you can see this little boy waving to him like, hi, Chucky. But then his mom is like, put your arm down, Chucky's a criminal. Anyway, so Jermel is getting led outside, and I swear to God, the manager comes out, and he says, hey, we're gonna need that suit back. And the cop goes, well, we'll get it back to you next week.
We'll have to get it back to you in a second.
Which means that the suit probably got impounded. How are you gonna impound the Chuck E. Cheese suit like it's a brick of cocaine or something? Anyway, so outside, the police officers, they're trying to interrogate Jermel, and it's difficult because
Imagine it's not him, it was another worker, and Jamel just left through the back or something.
he's got this big-ass mouse head on. So they pull the head off so that they can frisk him and stuff.
Does this come off, man? Does this just come off the top? I want to hurt you.
I work here.
There you go.
I'm just
I
doing my
understand.
job.
I understand you work here.
What is this about?
And like bystanders are filming all this too, because of course they are. Here's another angle of the same thing, and there they are taking the head off of him. And if you look, you can see they got the handcuffs on him with the big mouse gloves.
And the
This is
shoes.
absurd. So now kids walking by can see Chucky's decapitated head on top of a police SUV. This is ridiculous. Now Jermel, he's not about to go down easy. He tells police that he did nothing wrong and that he's never uses anyone else's card.
Have you been using anyone else's
Oh, okay, I thought he was just about to say, I never used anyone else's card without them asking a thing.
credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you been shopping lately with a credit card?
No, sir. Only card I use is my own Cash App. That's it.
But then, as they keep interrogating him, he kind of changes his story and he says, oh, sometimes I borrow my cousin's card.
One of my cousins may send me with their card to go to the store here and that's it.
But unfortunately for him, police don't buy it.
I need my notepad so I can write some information down because I'm gonna need your cousin's information.
I don't know none of the information.
What?
You don't know the information?
You don't know that information, but you have the card to go to the store?
To the store with their credit card.
And they search him, and on him they find Michelle's card and a receipt from one of his purchases in his back pocket. And I know you already saw the footage, but I gotta say it. And so, bam, they arrest him. Here's his mugshot. And the case against Jermel is still pending, and I couldn't find any updates
Still pending?
beyond that. But, you know, I hope he figures
This is
himself
2 years
out,
ago.
because otherwise he's gonna spend a few years in the mouse.
Wait, was this 2022 or 2020? Can't speak. Was this 2022 or 2023? Because dang, how's it still pending? Anyway, yeah, it's a crazy story. Like, at first I thought they were gonna go into the store, like talk to the manager, like, hey, we're suspicious of this one person, like, can we talk to them? But they just went up in there and did their thing. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you could check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.